Sorry, I'm a little late, man. I took my little afternoon nap. Hopefully I don't get blue screen here. As we continue our series. It's a little bit tougher setting up the defense the way I wanted to. But I kind of kept in mind that primarily I want to run my dollar. But I will use the 4-3 under if necessary.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
Got a couple out-of-position players that I like.
Return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Not familiar too much with the team. Baseline.
Murray now on first down. That's caught on the left side by Kirk.
Nice.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First down, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Murray from midfield. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Take advantage of the baseline setup he's doing.
But they didn't waste any time getting
down. Give me everything I want underneath.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out.
Kirk is nice.
Touchdown.
As long as he baselines, bro, we're going to be able to just murder him.
33 yards. And the
Cardinals
have taken the early lead.
Game over pretty early.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2.
Still in that cover 3 shell.
It appears they're going to throw forward with Murray.
Oh, it was a good backup by him. Do it the flat, other flat.
Jackson. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So they back up at like the last second. That sucks. I had Hopkins over the top too. Probably should just look at him first.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across.
Don't have any big hitters, so. What's his name? Set up.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Defense gets
we almost got a sack.
Drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley pushing his way through.
So that's gonna suck because they don't have a big hitter.
Well, no slow start here. Couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels.
There we go.
Keep this moving.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Scared him.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
This
will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Now Jones. Flushed out right. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down. 6-0 our score after 1. Throwing Jones. This is and that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
As long as it takes them this long to score, we're going to be all right.
Yeah, the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As a nice run there gets them down to the 6-yard line. From the gun, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Out of bounds.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones hammering for the goal line.
Nice.
He loses the football. This has been a long drive. You know that defense.
So I'm going to have to use
get
nickel
off the
more
field.
and more.
Force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an.
Why do they freeze up?
For a giant touchdown.
I hate how they do that, bro.
Saquon Barkley, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. Jones throwing for it. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped.
Try to hit me with that trap game early, so I'm just going to have to play it.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Be all right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinals
take advantage of the
after the long touchdown drive.
Base the line.
I wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over
the
there
bad AJ Green.
You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I was about to toast him like some fucking Pop-Tarts.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
Ooh, good shit, Kurt. Good separation.
in, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
This shit hurts.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's
good shit, Hop.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide
because, I mean, I get
the offense out and go for 2.
Throw the ball like I'm reading it, you know. I'm not being hindered.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, that's even nicer.
And he is into the end zone.
Take it.
The lead up 2 more.
I'm not even a run first, but when you're a good passer, you can open that shit up. Make that become a threat. Get his user out of zone. Have to play in the box more. Open up your zone reads a lot more.
Adoree Jackson on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
We got to get him on this. He's a little too happy in this trio. We got to stop it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Jones now on first down.
Oh,
and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Jones throw here pulled in by Galladay. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's got some space here. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And
damn, man.
Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Now Jones, a final shot before break, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Switch.
This one tied at
Change up a
14
little
now
bit
as he
because
sends
I
this
can't
one
sit here and
away.
just give him that all day.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Ah!
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Trying
This
to
is the
think.
NFL.
Likes
and it's a
crossers.
presentation of EA Sports.
Nice to
Okay,
run.
Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And
Yeah,
ready
let's
to
switch
get the
out.
party
Let go
started
nickel
for
normal.
the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good
direction of
return
these
here, so
guys
get
is
this
very
up to
good.
the 29.
Go like wide 9.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything
They
close
can
to
do,
our best in
man.
the first half.
Something's
so
got to work,
we don't
right?
have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll run on first
There we
down.
go.
Barkley, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's
Stop running into your own guy, Baker.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 101 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Jones, throwing on first down. He dumps it off to Barkley, and he's taken down inside the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
There was a found my gap.
Get to him quickly here as he stopped right
That's
around the 13.
about to stop now.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game.
Yeah, find my gap.
Slowed them down on that run. Can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Jones on 3rd and 2.
Touchdown!
Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling
Roberts.
And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley, and he will get into the end zone.
Oh, boy. Probably going to have something in here. Might have to go dying. You know, I can get blocked. I can get free gap shoots and dying.
Out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 77 yards. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
See, he scored fast, so fatigue should be against him now. So if he wants to run another drive like that, he might turn it over.
Separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away
Plenty
here.
of time to goddamn adjust.
Taken from about the 12.
I'm gonna have to take some risk here, though.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he slides and covers.
I can do that with a contain.
Be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd down and 3.
Take the inside runaway.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Oh, good shit.
112 yards rushing for him now as he
has
been
where the fatigue
tremendous
starts
all day
setting in.
long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to
This dude
Barkley.
is straight pussy mode.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
There we go.
Right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
There we go.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the
Big nickel. Get him out of that.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Buying time to his left.
There we go. Big nickel. Let's fucking go.
He's taken down.
That's what happens when you run one formation the whole fucking game. I adjust.
Providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Jones. Throwing deep for Galladay. And
We adjust, baby.
Intercepted.
We adjust.
Jalen Thompson picks it. And
Better get out of that formation. Found something to stop it.
Past the 20-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close,
oh my! Ooh, that gunslinger! Oh, that gunslinger, boy!
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
It got his man complete.
Whee!
The 20.
Whoopsie! Whoop whoop! Whee! Go down right here. Call that timeout for me, sir.
Down deep on the Giants side of the field. A huge play there.
Defense is adjusting, bro. You got to adjust. Sometimes your go-to formation might not get through. You always have something to go check to, man. That's why I always lab different formations. I always know when to check down. I got him with the cornerback blitz in the big nickel over G. So if I come up against trio spammers, now I have a defense for it. So I'll be able to adjust a little bit faster next time. That's one thing that about me. You cannot spam one formation because I'm constantly making adjustments. Trying to find ways to shoot gaps. Or if I don't shoot gaps, find a way to stop the run. If I'm not stopping the run, taking away what you like. That's what we try to do. Hopefully I don't get blue screen because he rage quit. But we're 1-0.
Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
Game 2.
Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles
Sure do like giving me the ball first. They need to just give all quarterbacks gunslinger. Who is this calling me?
And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
No, he wasn't running trips. He was running trio with the tight ends on the line. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking. No, I'm on the Raiders. My bad. Maybe we can get him to leave. We still got 2 more games. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I like to set them as like my favorite team or something. Alright, so it's more like a 2-man, 2-high look. Let me show you guys how I deal with this, right? Nah, most people don't want a friendly.
On first down, Carr.
Look at that. Get him with that motion height, get a free release.
okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter.
You sure you want to do that, man?
Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Which car has like a gunslinger or something, bro? I tried to swerve him off, but it was like when I took control of him, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. He just went to the ball. It's fine. Look at him on the next try.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
Nice little nifty play for him there.
That's the ability
to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
Just solid.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
All right, so we know. I know about that. So the routes that he has isn't going to be as effective as he thinks. Oh, missed a hit stick. That should have been clocked.
But not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line.
Going too much, bro.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
Good shit, Morrow.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel.
Good hit.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a war.
You running that Diablo, you're going to fumble, bro. Can't keep taking those 88 hit power slingers with a big hitter trait for long.
Working with a 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Akers. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, could have got it in the backfield with Diablo. Or would have cut.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Akers. They get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A give running right.
Good D. Don't let him fall forward. Come on, man.
About the 1 yard line. 55
locked up.
Yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
You taking too long to score, so I should be able to score quickly, tie this thing up. You cannot sit there and take forever to score against me.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Akers is going to take this one in for a
3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take the lead.
CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance
drive.
there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package.
You sit there and play clock management in the first half. I'm sorry, bro. It's not going to work for me.
Between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point by Gay.
We're too good for that.
Good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
You have to be mindful of Aaron Donald, so. Not worried about Ramsey. I can still boss Ramsey. Donald gets those free fucking auto sheds.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And that one drops down incomplete.
That pass rusher
coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
What we're going to have to do.
Allowed them to disrupt the play.
Let's take him out of the play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jackson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Well, I like Edwards. We fight for those extra yards.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Carr now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right side.
Toe tap, bro. Toe tap, toe tap, toe tap.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr again. Jackson's got it over the middle.
Get up under him.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Carr.
Oh my goodness, Moreau snuck past him. That motion's nice.
He will score. Touchdown Las Vegas. Foster Moreau, 30 yards. And the Raiders are on
forced a man switch.
The final minute of the first half.
His user didn't know who to guard.
On the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tap it.
That's what you get. That's how you get people that like to try to play with the corners.
Make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Carr will look to throw to the end zone, but it's in.
Bro, Edwards, I'm gonna start putting Zay in there, bro. If you don't make that, you gotta get those feet in.
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal. And
looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Now a hit and a loose foot.
Capitalize, 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 capitalize. Good shit, Abram.
20-yard line. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they can get the ball to the end zone.
Carr now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro. Damn, he crossbody bullshit, bro. Damn.
Started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
Yeah, the running back should have been coming to me, not running away.
You don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into
one.
That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Gunslinger definitely would be nice.
To begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
Bro's like in pussy mode. 20 seconds. Running the ball, like seriously.
First of their timeouts.
Man ain't even got 20 passing yards on him.
In the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford.
I'll give you that one.
He completes it to Beckham. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
first down at Stafford. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I don't know. I didn't capitalize on that drive. And then I had the open guy, and they made me do that bullshit, bro. Fuck.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Yeah, you're not going to need me playing for field goals, bro.
Now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
You got to get aggressive because I'm going to score touchdowns.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it.
It's like ever since that patch update where they extended the range of kickers, bro. It's like everybody needs 50, 60-yard kicks. What I could do is kind of take away what he's trying to do, force him to pass, give him shorter field.
An onside kick attempt. Well, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
With those free hit sticks on the starting receivers.
I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know special teams coordinators.
Take it away.
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain.
Should be sacked.
Throwing is Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
That's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
Pressure's got to come through.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Trying to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Oh, that's a third.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
I can make this a one-possession game real easy.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end.
Bro, what is that?
It's a loose ball. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that.
Come on, Madden, with the bullshit, man. It's too early for that now.
When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic
Man,
that
well,
goes
I didn't.
through you, and the determination.
I don't even know, bro. That was some Madden shit right there.
How to describe it, and I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
The Carr's throw taken in by Edwards. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's got him in.
You said it. Told you I scored fast, man. You can't sit there and clock me.
He will score. Touchdown.
Better score with me.
Vegas. Kenyon Drake, 79 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy.
What's going to happen now? Your offense is going to be fatigued. You've been taking too long to score.
For a touchdown.
To throw, it's Carr. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the team.
Oh, them abilities, bro. Something you need to get rid of.
Changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're
Oh,
defending.
Madden back.
Make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst.
You're making it easy by You're making it easy because you're trying to clock me. The longer you clock me, the more easier the hit sticks become. When you try to clock, you make it easier for me to hit stick you. Eating clock, trying to take forever to score.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
Oh, Perriman, you're supposed to get that.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Nah, that was there. It's just my man froze.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to strike.
That should have been a stop. Perriman froze for no reason.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
That we all do, man. The algorithm and the DDA and all that fun shit that they put into the game.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, just they be fucking with you. Higher rated teams play off a little bit better. It's really it's become an ability fanfare.
Set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time.
People have to use abilities to beat me. I really don't even take it as an L, bro. It's like that's what it takes, right? User.
Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Counter play, Drake fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing his car on third down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw on second and 10. Carr. This ball tipped. It's going to be incomplete. Fortunate.
Another bug in the game.
It's third down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Carr to throw. And this will be caught by Edwards. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Carr going to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr.
Disadvantage of man coverage.
Touchdown run. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Why not? Still 1 possession regardless. Should have had the first one. They didn't give me the toe tap.
Set for a big 2-point conversion. Now it's the backup Mariota. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
I know. I know, boy. I accidentally chose him, bro. Algorithm should help me. Fourth quarter, these usually go to the kicking team sometimes.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Stop trying to clock me, bro. The man ain't gonna come through.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg.
Yes, sir.
That's out to the flat for Akers. Room here to run.
That's why I don't run those play action cancels. You can't don't run play action cancels because that will cause that every time. Don't play action cancels cause that, bro. I just sat there and told you play action cancels cause that. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's on you. I'm trying to tell you, if you play action cancel, that's what does that. When you quick pass on a quick play action cancel, I'm trying to help. That's what happened.
Stafford now to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Get too conservative. You should have kept your feet on the gas.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
Oh, Varane, good tackle. Good tackle.
35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Gay's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
You can just drive down here and go for 2 and get the win.
Though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off.
Can't play conservative.
Put themselves in a good position.
Can't play.
It's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back.
Not against me, bro. That shit doesn't work. I adjust too much.
Right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Drake. 62 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff for Drake. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Carr. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir. That touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Now Carr. Flush to his right. And it is caught.
Peace.
They got the 2 points and with
Told you, man. Next time you got to be aggressive. I don't get scared. I do this all the time. I do this all the time on stream, bro. I do this every day on stream, bro, on YouTube.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the
bro, I'm not salty. I do this every day on my YouTube channel, bro. I do this every day on my YouTube channel, bro. I'm not salty. I'm just saying.
He's gonna let it fly into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and the Raiders are going to hang on the final.
I don't want to believe. Trying to help him. It's like, don't play conservative on me. You're going to give me a chance. The only way to beat me is you got to keep your foot on the gas. You cannot cannot start foot pumping the brakes because I'm running gas pedal the whole game.
4 or 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception.
Bro, he didn't even have 100 yards passing. You cannot beat me playing like that. Even if you do have a lead, bro. Like, I'm going to play air raid. I'm going to throw that bitch. I'm going to get it down there. I'm going to scheme. That last drive, he thought he was just going to stay in quarters. Well, I put my fullback at tight end. I put my tight end in the slot and then just audible down to strong close. Weak boxed him. You got to get smart, man. You can't sit there and just be over conservative, bro, on offense and defense, bro. He was just giving me everything. You're trying to tell them they don't want this. They just. Let me make sure I got mine. Only thing, like I said, I didn't like about the Cardinals is they don't really have anybody that can hit on defense. The offense is nice, though. Decent offensive line. I don't know if the defense is going to be the best aspect, though. But we are 1-0 with the Cardinals. Can we make it 2? And what's a shadow stream, though, without a Raider game? Before I make an epic fourth quarter comeback.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Right, so we get ball at half.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
What's that? Why is there a question mark on your thing?
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh, yes.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Ooh, I like him already. I like him already. Let's go. That's a bright spot. Good break on the ball.
Could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick 6.
Usually it's a mid blitz, flats are open. Usually.
But the defense, they certainly got
when you got escape artists.
And a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting
I'm not even worried about scenarios. We just need to win, bro. Like, there's even a scenario if we lose and the Colts lose, we're in the playoffs. We're the 7th.
That'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
So.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Good D.
And he sneaks his way.
I like Simmons in the slot, bro. That's why it's like a glitch.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by
make a tackle.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Forced out to his left. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide.
Now Chiefs will be first seed. We'll be on the bottom bracket. Top seeds will be on the top bracket, and they'll play the Chiefs.
Forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I think he might have been a little bit too focused on turning upfield. He didn't stay in bounds. He caught the ball, but he wanted to catch it and run, get that rack yardage so badly, he forgot to stay in bounds first.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
As long as he's taking hits, we're
down to the 33-yard line here. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Oh, man, boxed me out.
Sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks, you
touchdown, Bills.
These motherfuckers can't get.
An 11-yard touchdown.
Nah, I had him with the audible right there. Should have got that.
2-point game. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Steps away.
Oh, man.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Right D on the field.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
I'll just play for the quarterback next time.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out.
Number 4.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Getting this man keep goddamn place the
Murray
ball.
and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they work this well on the field across the 45.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Red Sea.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Like Hopkins.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
1st down, Murray. And that will be it.
Wrong guy, playmaker.
Look up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
When that shit happens, guy in front of me needs the playmaker, not the check down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray.
Yo, a wide receiver at running back's OP.
That's more.
You're going to run a perfect route.
Right around the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, he
runs good routes.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
What we got?
Play fake. Murray. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yo, that's OP, bro. Oh, man.
2 yards on the touchdown.
It's like cheese and fucking store bag.
Taking the lead. So he scrambled right.
Can't do that with Carr.
Look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it.
Oh, good shit, Hopkins.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
I like the offense on this team. Defense, still not exactly. I try my best to kind of emulate, but you use Simmons as a. You don't have any hitters except that one guy.
25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
Yeah, and they still let them catch that.
You know they'll make some adjustments.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Being chased out left. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And again, it's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind
Switch it up on him a little bit.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking end zone, but it's in.
Man, Merrick would have jumped that, bro.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now Allen. That's to his
Damn, bro, I messed that up.
Touchdown.
Get the tackle, bro.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past
There we go.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I got anybody any fast?
Nope. Picks it, and the Cards are going to have it here at their own 15.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations.
Just the drive right here, bro. Need this. Oh, he rage quit. Oh, 1 possession game. 2-0. He didn't want to see that offense. All right, last game with the undefeated Cardinals. Can we keep it going? Said I like the offense. Offense is nice. Defense has some question marks. Like I said, you can't really hit anybody. Got one guy that can, but like the bright side, you can use Simmons in the slot. So get him off the edge. Some formations. Sometimes that slot has to be responsible for playing the third. So 93 speed. I think that's warranted.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Lights.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out.
Moore is nice.
Out shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of
See
the end zone, not
definitely
a good
trade
one.
for him.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the
Go high
18.
with the baseline.
To throw, it's Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
That guy plants his
And he
feet.
works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's
Gunslinger's nice.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
No! The receiver can't do that, I forgot.
And the Packers pick it up. And they'll start out with great field position.
Oh, fucking receivers can't. You gotta get on the ground. It's the only weakness of running with receivers. It was a good play, but gotta get on the ground. And just make note of that. That's gonna cost me.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
You never quit, even when momentum isn't there, bro. I don't quit. Like unless the game's just completely over. Oh. It's like fourth quarter, you know, shit's completely out of.
Up a 5, here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
I can't believe I missed that.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30.
Yeah, he's not a running back. He's a receiver.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 7-yard carry.
He's going to keep running inside zone. The T's going to set in.
That's right here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with a big back. A.J. Dillon.
Got to change direction.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence building.
So we know what kind of game we're going to have here. He's too scared to pass.
Absolutely perfect.
Nobody wants to pass on my defense.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Don't miss those two.
2nd and 2. Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
Okay, Simmons coming around pretty fast. I like that.
Get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Trey Watch.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Dillon.
Let me get behind the guard, bro. The guard can pick me up. The guard double team the center, and I can sneak behind him. And then let me do that.
Taken the early lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
Alright, so we got another scared guy. We should be able to win this. Got Aaron Rodgers, and you're not going to pass.
Here comes the return.
You're not good.
Very back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the
Alright, Moore, don't fumble it this time,
bringing
bro.
it out of the end zone proves
Got a good thing going.
Loses him about 4 yards.
Should have got on the ground. Instead of trying to juke multiple defenders at the same time. I forgot my place for a second there. It's like, oh shit, it's a receiver.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than
Get down, though.
Have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
No, where's the PI, bro?
And he takes a shot on the release.
Where's the flag?
This will be incomplete.
Kurt, get over there.
Be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example.
I'll fix that.
Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. Murray now to throw. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Daniels. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And stop
running back in there to do it.
The goal line at the 3.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh, come on.
He's swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Murray. Eluding the pressure. Murray fighting.
Oh, no. Get the ball. Hopkins.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Edmonds will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
They're going to try and run.
No, Evans
and this
can't
play
truck.
is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
Yo, did this man literally kick to the fucking...
Is Prater to kick.
Yeah, that much kick power.
And here's Lewis. And able to get this out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Oh, good shit, Alfred.
Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
No way.
Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
That sideline.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
You gotta get rid of these abilities, bro. Like, that shit's starting to just become...
Suddenly it's
straight
first
trash.
and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Jones. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
This is ability.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Good shit.
The wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm not.
So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Crosby puts it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
All right, good D, man. Bag, good D. One fucking follicle.
It does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
And Jair Alexander with some bullshit.
And that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire. And they did, holding them to a field goal.
Make adjustments.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, 1 play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because
back me off.
Drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Murray. Murray has the 1st down and more. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. Murray now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
I didn't let me jump.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Murray. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Hopkins. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. Murray now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. He'll air this one out for
Bad
Kirk.
pass.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT. At the
Good read, bad pass. They got me with the fucking under
Turned it
pressure
over
crap.
3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Bro, if you're gonna run the clock out, just take a knee, bro. Like,
perhaps a chance for one
you're gonna
more
fumble
quick
if you
play
do
and then
that.
another timeout if they hurry.
No point calling a timeout if you're just gonna run the ball again.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I'm not gonna score running the ball.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A give to Jones. Able to spin free. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick.
All right,
got the lead
got some
as well as
turnovers,
we are
bro. It's
underway
just
in the third quarter. And
like
here's
screwing
Lewis.
me a little bit on offense.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Stop runs. Now, if that's what you want to do, we'll game plan to stop runs.
Running the ball, and I certainly think
And
we'll
have
see
to put that ball in the air.
But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Caught on the right side by
Good.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Buying time to his left.
I couldn't get out in front of that. Are you fucking kidding me?
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
Showed it right there outside the pocket and on the money. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down.
Give me a shed, guys. Give me a shed.
2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
I don't get why people play like this, bro. This is retarded. It's not fun. It's boring. You're going to give me a chance to come back and win. Got to be aggressive, man. When you got to lead, you got to make it a two-possession game fast. You can't sit there and just play fucking turtle football.
Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
Got to be aggressive.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Lock in the back.
And this will be incomplete.
Man, they need to start calling, man.
It's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Tackle.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They go back to the ground with Jones.
D.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Deep.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Took your 3, bro. You're trying to play run clock. Offense is not going to work.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for
them, you gotta get rid of these villains, bro.
Too, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray, he'll rifle this one deep right side.
Checked it to the tight end deep. Told you, man, stop playing conservative.
Cardinals. Darrell Daniels.
Be aggressive over here.
And the Cardinals on just
Shit's
2
nice.
plays have taken the lead.
We scored fast.
Going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
That is so bullshit. He run commits.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
But the dude backs up. That touch pass should have went wide over his head.
It gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly. And getting back there and making the tackle and not giving it 2
power,
points
bro.
themselves.
I'm not used to
now
this.
The return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Right, defense, do it again. It's still the game. You want to be too conservative. Do not be conservative against me.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted
good shit. Good shit.
Change the mentality this go around.
I don't think it changes much for
Never seen nobody, bro. Like, they get these passing teams and they're scared to pass. Fucking stupid. If you're gonna run, you should have picked the run team.
You nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers going to throw.
D.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Devon Kennard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On now is the Packers punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returning it is Moore. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds gets around him, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
That escape artist is nice. I can't lie.
On 1st down, Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
See, this is, my friend, this is when you get conservative. When you have a lead and it's the last drive of the game, that's when you decide to, play smart with the ball. You don't do that early in the game.
Our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
You do it when you know you want to go ahead and just secure the victory.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A gain of 3 on this play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Damn, Hopkins, you're not going to press Hopkins in the red zone? Oh, let's go. Psych. 1st down.
And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw it, Murray. Rolling to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's
that wheel route.
Around the 7.
Nice.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Murray to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially
we dodged the bullet there, can't lie.
As you said, trying to claim that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And he's across for the touchdown.
Game over.
And in the final minute, that should just
the clock, he saved his timeouts. He didn't manage for him to be trying to play the clock management game. Not smart leaving all 3 of your timeouts. Let me put a drive like that together to seal the game.
And he found it.
So we went undefeated with the Cardinals. And we'll be Rams or Seahawks tomorrow.
And here's Lewis. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out.
Take him out of the game with the defensive assist on the soft spot. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the
I would
last
press
2
him.
points.
Thank you.
The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
I'm not worried. He's in Meg. Man, everywhere he goes. I'll call timeout for you. I'll help you out. You got 6 timeouts, bro. Make something happen.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final.
I'll play Meg. Everywhere he goes, bro. Everywhere he goes, I'm on him. It won't be Devontae. You better find someone else. You better find someone else. It won't be Devontae. It won't be Devontae. Told you.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Held Aaron Rodgers to 34 fucking yards. Let's go.
And this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Devontae versus me.
Now Rodgers got
Devontae's locked up in press.
He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete.
He gave it to him. But it won't be Devontae.
Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, a big time completion.
It won't be Devontae, but find someone else.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do.
Devontae.
They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
Won't be Devontae. How dare you? So you better find someone else. Won't be Devontae.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers.
Let's go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 40-yard line. For this defense,
should have been more aggressive in the first half.
Icing on the cake here.
And beat yourself trying to play clock on me.
That they weren't just going into total
You're trying to tell people don't you clock. Don't you clock. Too early in the game for that shit.
Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Murray's throw pulled
he fumbled.
Now the ball comes loose.
Hopkins, you're not supposed to fumble, bro.
So no turnover at the final gun.
Undefeated with the Cardinals. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
Today.
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Good game, bro. Who is it? But hey, appreciate y'all tuning in. Aaron Rodgers, no tutties allowed. GG's. I'm about to cook me some dinner. Undefeated again. So we're what? Well, we only took 1 loss on stream with these teams during this series, and that was because it was a red versus red team. So that would mean we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we went 49ers, 13, 14. 13, 14. We are 17-1 during this series. All right, guys. Catch y'all tomorrow.